Well, you guys, here we are again, and we are in the second episode of the Homestead 100 Challenge. Now, this challenge is brought to you by Bad Pumpkin, and I'm trying it out too because he wanted people to try it out. Now, we are doing ours a little bit differently. I'm doing mine as raw video footage, so I am in my second month, and we are going to quickly start loading up this trailer because I have to get my money around so I can buy a tractor. I have been having an issue. Um, what in the heck? Let me see. Hand tools, enter space. Okay, there we go. So I've been having some issues with a few things, and it's been driving me nuts, if I'm being honest. Um, First and foremost, I have had issues with the unfortunately, I've had issues with uh, one of the mods I had, and it was taking money from me. So I think it was my used equipment mod. So I have removed that, and I won't be using that anymore. So let's hope that just I don't see any more of this periodic dropping of cash, because that's what I was dealing with, and I'm sure that it's no different than in real life. When your money disappears, you kind of get a little annoyed. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm a little bit too big on that. All right. Let's go ahead and get this birch tree loaded up. Um, I've got to continuously, I'm going to have to continue to do wood until I can get myself situated with a front loader tractor. Not sure how much money I'm going to need, but I don't have enough yet for the tractor. I have two tractors in mind, and I'll probably have both of them at some point, because I did not see in the rules where it said we could not have more than one tractor. It just said tractor has to uh, stay below a certain horsepower. So that I am going to fully comply with, and I'll probably get ultimately two tractors. I don't want to showcase either one yet. I just want to purchase the first one so I can get started on other stuff. What that other stuff is, I have not yet determined, but once I have determined what I want to do, we'll get at it. Now, I think, I thought that was another piece. There it is. I intend to mow this, but not until I intend to mow this, but I won't be mowing it until we get closer to I won't be mowing it until we're closer to the end of the year. And that's strategic because I don't want it to grow. I do want to get to a point where I am plowing and planting before October, because I do need to have some form of feed for chickens. It's a little bit. I knew that was going to be big. Oh. And I really don't want to do a ton of logging. I'm going to have to do a fair amount, but I'm going to try and limit the amount of logging you guys have to sit there and watch. Just because it's not very much fun. I swear I just heard Bigfoot yelling in the woods. Oh, I don't remember doing that. Yeah, but if we can get, a decent amount off of this, then I'll be able to, make my next purchase, which will be probably a tractor. And I'm excited about buying a tractor. I keep getting confused and I see liters, so I'm looking at volume, not weight, and I'm like, I shouldn't be able to lift this, but I keep looking at volume, you guys, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so this guy, we can get this one on there, that'll almost be a good enough load to take up. It's not super full, and it's probably not going to be as much as I want it to be, but it ought to be enough. Yeah. Probably have to do this one in three chunks. Yeah, perfect. Excuse me. And we've almost got this all loaded. You guys hear that? It's like a wow. I swear it's Bigfoot. There it is again. Alright, let's get this last piece on there, and I think that'll be a good load to take. Alrighty. I don't know exactly how excited I am about this tractor. I've had issues with the paint on them before, in the tires. So I'm a little nervous about it, but we'll have to wait and see how it looks. Because I think, you know, at the end of the day, we'll be... Yeah, buddy. You see that? Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo. Yeah. But anyways, I'm trying to, you know, not let the issues that I've had with the paint steer me away from it. It's a decent tractor, and I think it'll do just fine for us. I am a little concerned because I did not check to see if it has 3-point hitch. If it does not have 3-point, then it might not be worthwhile. I'm hoping that this load of wood brings in about 3,000. I don't know if it will. There's a lot of small stuff on here. But there's only really one way to find out, and that's to get it up here and get it sold, right? Oh, just over 5. Wow. All right, well, let's go ahead, hop out, and see if this has a 3-point hitch, and hurry up and get it bought. So the 200 goes to a 93 horsepower. Okay, it does have 3-point hitch. That's good. I want to have the weight, and I want a front loader attacher. So 10,300. Let's go ahead and we'll buy it. Alrighty, look at that. I mean, the actual lights don't generally work, but it's open cab, you guys, and that was a requirement. What I'm going to do though is I'm not going to take it back with me just yet, because I got to get another load, because I don't want to come back without the loader. I want to get the front end loader, something for logs, and then a weight to go on the back. And that way we can move things along a little bit quicker. So while we're driving back up, I just want to tell you guys thank you for watching. I appreciate all the views, comments, likes, as well as the new subscribers. It's a small channel. I'm trying to grow it, so I do appreciate it tremendously. Appreciative of what you guys have been doing for this channel. I think over the last less than 2 weeks we've gained 17 new subscribers, and that is fantastic. I wouldn't do this without, you know, people enjoying it, and that tells me that maybe I'm on the right track. But let me see. We got a lot of trees back here I dropped. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, please, I would really appreciate any likes you guys can offer, as well as comments. All that helps get this pushed out further and further, and hopefully more people are able to see it, and I can continue to grow this channel. I think it's, even though Farming Simulator 28 is not too far down from being released in the next year and a couple months, I think that Farming Simulator 25 has plenty to offer still, so I would definitely say give it a shot. If you haven't played it, you will love it. About there. Yeah. Now I have lumberjack, like I said, but I'm not using super strength or any of that. I don't feel like, dude, Bigfoot, settle down, giving me the creeps, dude. But I don't feel like I don't need to use the super strength aspect of it. I want to avoid it if at all possible. How much does this guy weigh? I'm gonna have to go into like 3 chunks. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. So I think what I need is about $7,000, maybe a little bit more to get all the things to make this a little bit easier with a log grab and all that. I'm just gonna go forward. All right, get that picked up. All right, let me see that. Let's hope that's a good spot to cut it. Yeah. I am doing terrible on my measuring. That's better. You heard it that time, didn't you? You have to cut a tiny little section off of that one. That keeps it long. Oh, you guys. I think Bigfoot's upset because I keep cutting down trees. He's like the Lorax. He speaks for the trees. got here? All right. That ought to get us to where where we can get the front loader. Anything left? Yep, just one piece. I think just one piece. Yep, just this one last piece. All right. Let's go run on up and get it loaded. Or offloaded. This might be a little bit longer of an episode, you guys. Because I have a lot that I want to accomplish. It started raining, so it got a little slick. All right, well, hopefully this gets us back up above 7 grand. I'd like to make enough money to get this where I can afford a better tractor, or not a better tractor, but the I just want to be able to afford the stuff for, oh yeah, there we go. I want to get myself a front loader, and I was looking at, sorry about that, I got a little guy, he just wants to sing and be heard. Kind of like the Sigma. And it appears let me see. So it's between this one and I seen it just a minute ago. This stool. I just wanted to see. Yeah, I think I'll get this one. It's a little bit big, but let's go ahead and change that to black. Perfect. And let's go get a weight. I know which one I want. I just have to locate it. We'll do orange. Good enough. All right, now we still have $4 grand, which is nice. Let's hope that this maybe not. Well, I can sell it. It's not the end of the world. I don't want to, but I can. All right, let's see what we can find for under 7,000. Landini might be the one to go with. I'm just gonna you know what? Let's just go with this one. That'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. Yeah, I like that. If I can drive up on the trailer, I was hoping I could. Let's see if this will work. Interesting. It's probably not going to work long term. No. Let's do this. Look at the guns on me. Holy cow. And guys, this is not pink, it's salmon. And while we're driving, I'm going to check something out. Selling points. This is not a quick trip up here, guys. Not at 19 miles an hour, it sure isn't. All right, yeah, I knew he wasn't going to make that trip. That's all right. I do hope there's a way to get over to this property, because I did travel a little out of the way. Nope, I don't think there is. I feel like I'm actually doing, knock on wood, fairly decent driving through the woods here. I get caught on. Alrighty. Almost out of it. Alright, there we go. Only got hung up twice. I figured that's actually pretty good for driving in the cab. Alright. Oh, there was a piece of wood. Hmm. Hmm. Toss this in the back of the truck. Somewhere around here, and somewhere around. As you guys can imagine, I am hoping to load this up pretty quickly. I have another purchase in mind. Alright, just drop that there. Alrighty, let's see what else we can drop. Kind of like this tree here, I'm hoping that it's on my property. Sure is. Seems like a good spot. And somewhere around there. And there. And there. I don't know if that's... Alright. Get this one. And this one. Alright. now I just want to get those other two pieces on here, and I think that's going to be a pretty big heavy load for what we're trying to do here, you guys. So I just want to get this on there. And we'll see how that does for us. I'm actually thinking that I'll use the tractor to haul that one up. And I thought about it. I'm not going to use the tractor for this one. I'm going to run it up on my own. It's a nice load. This little truck can haul serious butt. I really do like it, and it sounds good. All right, you guys, let's see what this tallies up for us. Just about $12,000. That's a great amount of money. There are things I need to purchase, so I'm going to go ahead and get those purchased. I'm going to need a seed drill. 10,000 for 3. It does not hold fertilizer. I think the one I'm going to use is probably the case or the John Deere. Can I paint it? I can. We'll keep that white. We do black or gray? Yeah, that. What a can I do the same thing with the case? Because that yellow is just awful. Oh, there we go. And we can do like a gray. I mean, at least it's not as bad. So yeah, we'll buy that one. And I got to get a plow now. Let's see, plows. Where are they? There they are. Yep, we'll buy this Chalmers plow. It's a little bit big for this tractor, but I think we'll be able to do it. And then I need like 750 liters of seeds. And 750 liters of fertilizer. That left me with $808, you guys. That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. We're going to stay in the month of September for the next episode so that we can plant some form of grain for our future chickens. And I plan to also I'll take the time to get the field ready in the next episode as well. But for now, I think we'll call it here, and thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have the very best of days. Be safe out there, and don't eat the yellow snow. It's not lemon flavored. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.